This.podcast. Bussin'.
Welcome to this.podcast, where it's all about dope people, dope conversations, and compelling stories. I'm your friendly host, Jay, joined by my brother and friends. We got Mike here.
You ready to boogie with that bear?
We got Co.
Man, what we talking about?
And Uncle Damo's out for the night because he's doing some family stuff. So we got Uncle Damo.
Hi, my name is Uncle Damo.
You can follow this.podcast at linktree/this.podcast. It'll give you all the links to every platform we support. We got viewership on YouTube at this.podcast, IG this.podcast, and we even got TikTok, this.podcast, and we're streaming on all platforms for audio, which is Apple, Google Cast, Amazon, Stitcher, Spotify, you name it. And I also want to give a shout out to the incredible Lawrence and Larimer Clothing and Supply Company here in Denver, Colorado, providing this lovely space. We were just having a great conversation off camera just about relationships and expectations. That's what I'll call it. As far as our roles on this, right, Co? I feel like, you and I come in here and give it up about our love life. We're two happily married men with lovely wives, kids, and we're just living a different kind of lifestyle.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
This brother on my right, which is my actual brother, he
I'm on your left.
oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all's right, my left. Yeah, he's
He look funny in the light.
Yeah,
he look funny in the light.
Right. He's got a different lifestyle, right? Like we try to live vicariously through him, and we come to him for all the the amazing stories that he could possibly share on this podcast.
The smut.
Yeah.
Which is why Courtney was mad I didn't go to DrakesGiving.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So we were talking about that, but we had a little bombshell in our group chat. Interesting comment from my bro, and I gotta say, it was a letdown. It was a letdown for me and Co, because we're kind of like his. Yeah, I'm his brother. You like a brother to him, and we're kind of like his OGs a little bit, know.
But 2 weeks. So he made a comment that said I was upset that he didn't go to Drake night. 2 weeks ago, I would have been upset that he didn't go to Drake night because it'd have been great. I would have hoped that he would have brought great content to the show in terms of his activities in Drake night. However, I was pleasantly I was unfortunately bamboozled.
You was disappointed, wasn't you?
I was disappointed in the text thread that was exchanged on what was that, Monday?
That was Monday.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, something like that.
So, well, he had other reasons why he didn't go to Drake night, specifically because he's
going to Hawaii.
Flex on him, man.
You ready to boogie with that
Yeah, and you
bear?
going to Kona?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's more like country, right? Rather than like
according to
main
Damien,
island.
yes.
All right,
Like
so
that's the real Hawaii.
got it. So we can't even dive into that. Did you notice? He's going to Hawaii.
Let's cut it off. That's
Yeah,
all
that's
doing.
it. He's going to Hawaii. Have a great time, brother.
I'm having a fantastic time. I'm swimming with manta rays at night.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you got the itinerary all planned out?
For the most part, yes. I got a little plan. I need some freedom.
He's gonna be fully clothed. He's gonna be fully clothed with a t-shirt on.
No.
You gonna be swimming with a t-shirt?
No, I've been swimming with a t-shirt since I was champ's age.
Got it. Okay.
Based off of Monday's text message, you're gonna have a t-shirt on. And you're gonna have socks on. He's gonna have shorts.
We're going full chore daddy.
He's gonna be Bermuda shorts.
No, we going full chore.
He's gonna
daddy.
be fully dressed.
Man, what
I
we
got
talking
the swim
about?
trunks, the 5-inch seam swim trunks.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. Okay, so you're gonna be full-fledged chore daddy mode.
Full-fledged chore daddy.
All right, so you're gonna be enjoying yourself.
I'm gonna have a great time.
You're gonna have some stories you could come back with, or no?
I hope so.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, they're gonna be cuff stories though.
Say what kind of stories?
Cuff stories. They're not gonna be.
Tell the listeners what cuffed.
Well, he's
is.
gonna. Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be nice and
Docile.
There
you go. That's
Okay.
what he was looking for. Yeah.
He's not going to be forthcoming. He's not going to tell the truth.
No, he's gonna tell the truth, but it's not gonna be like
bits and pieces left out.
It's not gonna be like what I thought he would bring back 2 weeks ago.
Before the thread.
Yeah,
in the text.
Listen, post thread, Michael. Post thread Michael and pre-thread Miguel is 2 different people.
We're gonna have to time.
Man, what we talking about?
We gotta timestamp it now, huh?
Yo, I was really calling
Post
Mike
thread.
Miguel because I really thought
I'm still the same guy.
I really thought he was something that he's not.
I'm still the same guy.
I gotta say, Cole, my head dropped a little bit when I saw the thread too. I was like, oh, really?
Let's just say,
really?
Either you about that life or you not about that life.
Well,
I think it's just all about transparency, right? Because it's like, if you go out there and you telling the truth, like we assumed you do on this pod, right? You tell the truth.
Yeah.
All right. So
everything that I say on this show is the truth.
But is it the unapologetic truth?
Yes.
No, it's not.
That's not what it felt like in the thread.
Well,
The thread sounded like censorship to me.
No.
You know what Coach Herman said one time? He said, some brothers run their house, some brothers run around their house. And I think Mike had his track shoes on. I think he was Usain Bolt a little bit.
In a house that he owns.
No, you was running
in a house that he
400?
fully owns.
I got my house shoes on.
You got your house shoes on?
I don't run around.
You don't run around?
I got my house shoes on.
It felt like you
still got shoes on though.
You was tiptoeing a little bit.
I can't run in house shoes.
You look like you was in your Deion Sanders getting that back pedal on, man.
High
And like,
stepping.
yeah, no. You was back pedaling.
All I'm saying is
you was defending. You wouldn't
bit.
Deion on offense.
Real
You
short
wasn't
and
that
sweet. Real short and sweet.
Yeah.
Hey fellas, I need you to ...
Oh, okay. We'll tone it down.
I was missing.
All I'm saying
brother.
is
I was led astray.
You was bamboozled.
all I'm saying
I thought your
is
nuts was hanging, man. But
they hang.
They wrapped up.
They hang a little bit.
They wrapped up.
them things is hanging.
Oh boy, guys.
But even though I live that lifestyle, it's
Wait, you live what lifestyle?
I live the single man lifestyle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
What does that consist of?
What do you mean?
The behavior.
I'm single. I don't know what you want. What do you?
With a
what
lot
are you
of
looking
power
for?
comes with a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, and even then, in my older age, I have to be.
A single man is responsible.
Well,
Hey,
single.
man.
Hey man, I'm just saying you have to.
You're only responsible to
I
yourself.
mean, people even
I guess,
knew,
man, you got to be responsible.
people knew who Spider-Man was. They knew it was Peter Parker. I feel like you more like Superman. They don't know you.
They don't know I'm
They
Clark.
don't know you're Clark Kent. Was it? Yeah, Clark Kent.
Oh,
They don't know you're Kal-El.
gotcha.
I mean, they know you Superman, but they don't know you Clark Kent. Spider-Man, we knew he was Peter
Well,
Parker. He told
Well,
people.
let's just say I had a couple of conversations.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have.
Based off
So
what?
that's what brought that. That's
off
what
what?
brought on that text.
Oh no, based off.
I
Cole
was
is over
emotionally.
here interrogating.
I was emotionally drained
Okay.
at that moment in time.
You had a lot to deal with.
I had a lot to deal with, and that's why I sent out that text.
But what single man?
That's the
but
power,
what's-
though.
But
With
what's
that, go ahead, Cole.
But what single man who's transparent gets emotionally drained?
It wasn't just with being single. It was a bunch of other stuff looped into my emotional drainage.
So wait, let's rewind it back a little bit because I feel like we understand. I'm gonna leave you alone. I swear.
Yeah, we good.
When we get on here, though, we're not really talking about relationships he's in. We're just talking about reactions we see when we're out with him, right?
Yeah,
It's not like, I'm not even gonna give an example, but it's like, somebody threw you their number, but that doesn't mean like you took action. You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, people could look at the menu. That don't mean they can order from it.
I just wanted to see if I still got it in person, in a digital world.
But you're talking like you're in a relationship now.
I'm not in a relationship now.
That's the conversation. That's some shit James and I was saying.
We
Hey,
can
man, I just wanna
edit
see if
this
I was
out.
still
No,
got
we
it.
ain't got to edit
We
shit
can
out.
edit this out. We can edit this out. We can edit this out.
We ain't got to
because
edit
we
shit
get-
out.
Okay.
No, this is
All right,
staying.
all right.
This is staying.
You ready to boogie with
So
that
James,
bear?
so James and I can say, hey man, I just want to see if I still got it. you supposed to still have it.
Yeah.
I still do.
You still got it?
Don't talk.
I think I do. I'm just saying.
Don't talk.
Sometimes you
no,
get shut
do you
down.
either
No,
got it
no.
or
See,
you don't
You got
got
it or
it?
you don't got it.
All I'm saying is, hey, saw a girl in real life. Wasn't on Instagram. Wasn't on none of this social media. I did see her TikTok page and hop in her DMs because I don't do that.
Okay.
You know. And in a COVID world, a lot of strangers don't go up and talk to other strangers. Let's just be real. Is that fair? People stick to their own circle.
Okay.
And I just wanted to see if I still had it.
Got it. So you're just
But that's your life anyway, though. 'cause
testing the waters.
You should be.
Yeah,
doing
well, I
it.
don't go out. I don't go out to clubs and bars often.
Yeah. Okay. We weren't at a club or a bar, but I
But
hear
I'm
you.
just saying.
You're just saying in
yeah,
general.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So go ahead. Interrogate me.
Well, I just thought.
No, we good, man.
No,
we don't want to get you in trouble. We
Ain't
just
nobody
saw
gonna get me in
the
trouble.
Look, man, this is coming from you.
I understand.
Like,
I understand what you're saying.
You're the impetus of all this was a thread in our group chat.
Right.
Like you said, hey, fellas, we got to tone it back because ...
I said maybe,
and then we was like,
said
hold
maybe.
on. I'm like, whoa.
Let me pull up the text.
Tone it down.
Everybody responded immediately like, wait, what are you talking about? We were under the impression ...
that your nuts was hanging out in the streets. They try to tuck your tail. Wait, what the hell?
I said
what are
might.
you talking about?
I said might have to end.
Oh, okay. So
I
that's
said might.
That must have been just a immediate reaction after what happened, after whatever
Yes.
transpired.
That was a knee-jerk
Like
reaction.
somebody saw something on the pod,
Yeah.
But they tripping.
and they called you immediately. They're like, hold on,
Clean it up. Clean it up.
let me
Exactly.
check this dude.
Clean it up.
Exactly.
Man, what we
Clean
talking
it up.
about?
Let's get some things straight.
Let's get some things straight.
This is
here,
what
buddy.
you can do and what you can't do on the pod.
or
Let's
else.
go.
Or else.
Podcast.
Is it that good, Miguel?
All right, that's enough.
All right,
That's
that's
enough.
enough.
That's enough. We were talking about our weeks too, so this is take 2 due to Jay's fallacy. I am recording everything, and my guys are here to support. So I was trying to get everything prepared for them so they can know what it's feel like. I want to get to a point where y'all could just walk in, come out of the green room, and be ready to pod.
Let's do
You know
it.
what I mean? Do something like that. And I was trying to set that up for my boys. I think it went well until we figured out we could hear each other, but we wasn't recording each other. So
Right.
that is my fault. So was that perfect?
That was perfect.
That was
timing.
perfect for that.
There you go.
So we were talking about the
You probably
week.
could have hit that a few times.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. We were talking about the week, and we were talking about some festivities that were going on locally. Shout out to DrakesGiving and the Blackout Party. And me and Mike didn't partake.
Yeah.
Well, Mike's getting ready for his trip, so restrictions that he's preparing for. Make sure he can go to Hawaii.
I didn't want to get the vid.
Me, I'm a square, so I can't go out because I can't recover the next day. I'm just not built like I used to. It's been like that for 10 years.
No, at least 15.
This podcast.
And
Listen.
Co
was in them
he was
lanes.
in them lanes, man.
I was in them lanes,
In his black and gray.
Yeah, so he was at the DrakesGiving, and tell us a little bit about DrakesGiving, man. What'd you see? What'd you enjoy?
Oh man, the DrakesGiving was a good time, man.
What stories you got for us, man?
Man, married man stories, a lot of window shopping, a lot of just sitting in the corner, drinking, making sure that,
But that's
I not
good.
put myself in a position to make very bad decisions.
So you was turning them down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's ain't
feel
nothing
it.
wrong with that.
Man, what we talking
I
about?
feel throw myself in the fire like Mike should have been throwing himself in the fire, but
Yeah,
that's
okay.
Man, what we talking about?
I knew the subtleties.
coming,
I knew the
right?
subtleties were leading to something.
That was coming. No, absolutely,
man. But
man.
the Drake night was fun, man. It was cool, man. It was a nice vibe. Young,
A little young.
Yeah, a little young, but enjoying myself, honestly.
Still
And-
legal though. So
yeah, it's
you're
still
all
legal.
good. 21 and up.
21 and up.
Absolutely.
And on our way back to the car, we
Yeah.
happened to be ushered in to another club.
Oh, who got you in?
Man, it was just some random bouncer. Like we were walking by, some dudes outside that was like, "Hey, come on in here." And we walked down. We got in. Kind of went in, kind of VIP. Felt kind of special. You know,
Yeah.
the back door access. We get up in there, and man, it's a full blown all black party. Music loud as shit. August Alsina's on the stage performing, and
Nice.
man, it was a really good time. Man, it was a lot of trap music, a lot of Dolph, a lot of 21 Savage, a lot of Spot 'em, Got 'em.
It felt a little spicy, huh?
Oh man, it was a little dangerous in there, man. But you know,
Felt like
That's
times
how you
are old.
like it.
man, I do like a nice
You like a little dangerous.
hood
Right.
trap spot. I do like that, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It
I do
brings
like
out
that.
the vibes.
Man, had a really good time, man. But you know, the night wasn't too spicy because Miguel, now Michael, was in the building so I could watch him work the room, man. You
He
know?
got demoted.
Oh, he got demoted to Michael. He's Michael now.
How does he get that Miguel back?
I don't know, man.
Oh, okay.
It sound like he narrowing into something, man.
One night out. That's all
That's all
it
it.
takes.
That's all it takes.
Oh,
One
yeah,
night
man.
out.
One night out.
You ready
I
to
don't know,
boogie
man. I don't
with
know.
that bear?
I don't know if you'd have worked that room in that all black part. That's a little too hood for you, Mike.
Ooh, is that a little too hood, brother?
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I work. I'm good in any room.
It's cool, man. Yeah, you know, hood don't mean. I mean, hood.
I
is
know what
good.
I know what he means.
Hood
I
is
know
good. You know what I mean?
I know what he means, but I'm good in any room.
You good in any room?
It don't
That
matter.
boy
don't matter
stoplight,
what
man.
time.
That boy
It don't
stoplight.
matter.
That boy stoplight, man.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
He feel like you thrive in one environment.
Hey man, I'm good in all situations.
I'm just need
You-
my
you
boy. I just
ready
need my
to
boys to
boogie
say, you
with
know
that
what? I'm
bear?
locking in on this. And this is what I'm doing.
That's
Dang,
not the
man.
case.
I feel like, yeah, Mike's good in any room.
Yeah.
But I'm with Cole. Like I like getting those hood vibes a little bit. You know what I mean? And people always think hood is trouble, and it ain't, man. It's
not,
just like
it's not.
them 808s get the going.
Hey,
and the
talk to you,
trap,
man.
and they talk to you a little bit different, man. It's just a
Yeah.
little different vibe.
Yeah.
Talk to you, man.
You know?
Yeah.
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 Everything
Shout out to
was fun.
Sade and Wall for coming out, man, enjoying a good time. Good
Oh,
night,
it's
man.
just y'all three? Sade met y'all down there?
Me, Sade, and Wall, man.
Nice.
Rolling,
Met down
man. Yeah, man. But Sade was rolling with the G's.
Sade keep a party going. I feel like we need to. When she coming on the
realest,
show?
the
Because she
realest,
keeps
man.
saying she coming on the show, but
Yeah,
she's,
her and Hillary. What's the name of their show?
The F Effect
the F Effect on
Yeah.
the R Network.
on the R Network,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to the
Shout
R
out
Network.
to the R Network. Tux. Sheen so cool. Don't read the comments. They're doing great work over there.
Man, we
So-
should have
Shout
Tux
out
on the
to
show.
We should, man. I be trying to get up with Tux, but I think Tux is just super busy.
Man, Tux,
which-
man. Just
I
go on and carve
understand.
out an hour and a half of your evening to come out and hang with us, man.
Yeah, on a Friday, man.
We give you your flowers, man, because you're doing really
Absolutely.
good things in the community, man.
Definitely.
Come on through.
Come on through. Give us some tips. Real quick, so we was in a good conversation talking about the Grammys nominations,
Yeah.
rap
Yeah.
specifically, and we'll get into the other categories, but we was talking about rap and rap album of the year and song of the year. Let's start off with rap album of the year and who those individuals are. I know King Disease 2, Nas, Donda, Kanye West, CLB, Drake, Off Season, J. Cole, Tyler the Creator, and I forget the name of his album.
Call me if you get lost.
And that's it, right?
That's
Those
it.
five.
Those
so
five.
I said, great list to choose from. Nobody's been left off, y'all think?
Nah.
Nah.
That's about right.
Nobody? That sounds about right.
That's
about right.
That's right.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of somebody that dropped.
Nah, that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah, that's about right there.
Okay.
Those are the best five.
The best five out.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm going to lean towards Donda.
Yep.
just because the production, the way it was rolled out, was original. It's Kanye West. I know he's done some, like, he's crazy, man. He's narcissistic. He'll admit it, and he does just crazy things. But he's creative at the end of the day. And this particular album is unique in a lot of ways. It's gospel music, no cursing, and he set a vibe with that to me, and he got the party going. So I said Donda just because Kanye feels like he's back on track. I think his last album was, what was it?
Jesus is King.
Jesus is King. I wasn't vibing with that too much, but now he's back, man. He's back on his stuff, and I'm feeling it. So what y'all say, man?
I'm going Donda, man.
You going Donda?
Yeah, like as we all know, I'm a huge Nas fan. So my heart wants King Disease too, but like I said, I can't really see Nas winning back-to-back Grammys, you know, especially in a year when you have Donda, you have CLB. Nah, it's probably not going to happen. Oh, you have the off season. But I'm going Donda. You know, I know in the conversation we were having earlier, we were talking about the bars, right? If you want bars, you go to off season, right?
Right.
But I feel like if you want and off season is a well-rounded album. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But if you're looking at, I think Donda just brings more to me. Like Donda just brings a lot more. To make a gospel album not sound gospel?
Yeah, that's
like
impressive.
This is like
pretty
gospel
impressive.
adjacent. Yeah, you can say that.
Like, I think he really kind of possibly created a new genre. Like to hear West Side Gun and Conway on a gospel album, to hear the Locks on a gospel album, to hear what's the other dude? Fuji. What's he had? The
Baby was on there.
The Baby on a gospel.
Oh, you
album.
talking about Fabio?
Fabio. Yeah, to hear Fabio on a gospel album. Like he's getting A-list street hip hop dudes. Jay-Z on a gospel album.
Jay Electronica.
Well,
that fits.
But he's
If
not.
anybody
Christian.
fits that, it would be him the way he raps.
No,
Okay.
he's not. But he's not Christian though.
He's not. But you're just saying religious kind of rap.
But Kanye may have messed around and like really opened up a new lane.
So is this a classic then?
It's a classic.
Donda's a classic.
It's a classic. I'm
I'm
telling you,
not
it's a
going to
classic,
go that
man.
far.
It's a classic because
You
what's
think
going to
so?
happen is, but you're going to go back to it and be like, damn.
I think, and to your point, Cole, I think this day and age,
don't
it's
think it's
hard to
classic.
digest music for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes we do miss. I think this day and age, since there's so much that could come out at any time, like you just don't get a chance to sit with music for a while. It's like maybe a 2-week thing, and then you're just on to the next one.
You know what? You're right. Before I make my choice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before I say my pick, you are absolutely right. Like the hardest part about now with streaming is that you could totally forget about an album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, like versus like me and you back in the day, you had to go to the store, buy the CD, and, you know, what you had in your car was your choice.
Yeah.
So you had time to digest the album. You know what I'm saying? You got to hear it over and over versus now. Like, and we get into this all the time. Like, there's a lot of good music out there, but I can't get to it all. Like, I like Corday, but, you know, he's kind of, I already got like a solid list of people I listen to. Kind of hard to fit him in consistently, I guess, if that makes sense.
What do you think about Takal when you first heard it? First listen.
I thought it was amazing.
I didn't like Takal when I first heard
I thought it was
I didn't
amazing.
like it. Now,
But then again, I like Method Man.
yeah, but when I first heard Takal, I didn't really like that album. But then when I heard it more, then I started to love it.
That's fair. All right. So my pick for rap album of the year is the Off Season. I think Donda is a whole. It's just too much for me. Too many songs, too many features. I don't like artists with heavily featured albums. Only rap album I can say that is another Kanye West one, and that is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. But that's an outlier. I can't name it.
Why is that an outlier?
Because like I said, that's legitimately the only album I like with a ton of features. Like that I feel is like a classic. Because I don't want to, when I buy a Kanye West album, I want to hear him. When I buy a J. Cole album, I want to hear you. Granted, throw some of your friends on there, whatever. And this is my knock against Certified Lover Boy too. But I want to hear you. I want to hear what you're capable of. I don't want to hear you spit a verse, get out, and then Rick Ross and Lil Wayne come in. I want to hear what you could bring to the table. That's me. But I'm saying the off season because, for one, I feel when it comes to rap, best bars this year. Production was there. He had a few features, which is rare for him. But even then, I still got to hear him. Like he had 21 Savage, which I will never knock J. Cole and 21 Savage getting together. And he had Lil Baby on a Pride as the Devil. And there's another feature he had on there, if I'm not mistaken. I can't think of it right now. But beginning to end, granted, it wasn't as risky as Donda, but it was I liked every song. And that's pretty much all it is for me. This is like, if anybody wins, man, I'm not upset.
But we're talking about the Grammys here, man.
No, well, hold up now. Like the Grammys have made some terrible choices for rap album of the year. Macklemore got a rap album of the year,
but that goes to my point.
and he beat out Kendrick. He beat out Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City, if I believe.
No, but that goes to my point. Like, I think Kanye is the more. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna say is so. Who would you guys say is the more commercial hip hop artist, Kanye or
Kanye's more commercial than anybody on this list?
Because they're both commercial now.
Kanye's the most commercial dude on this list.
The one album that they really chose that I said, damn, they chose a hip hop album is when they did Freddie Gibbs.
He never won rap album of the year.
Dog, he did.
He got nominated. He didn't win.
He won rap album of the year. Look it up.
No, he got nominated.
He didn't
Because
win.
King Disease won.
Yeah, that was last year.
He was upset that he wasn't upset, but he was like,
He had a nice little joke though.
he did
Yeah.
about like how he should have won it, but King Disease won rap album of the year. I don't know if he had a song of the year.
Yeah,
But-
he didn't win one.
Yeah.
But the Grammy, I mean, if you're relying on the Grammys to give you your correct choice for rap album of the year, they got some blunders. Like
Well,
I
this
said,
is-
Macklemore won one, and Eminem won one for was it Relapse, and that was trash, and I like it.
Was Relapse
Remember the one with the cover
with
where
the American flag? Or was that?
No, that was the no, that wasn't Eminem show. It was
Yeah.
after the Eminem show.
Okay.
But anyway, it was if you remember the album cover, it was like they made his face and it was like out of pills. Remember that? Because he was going through some things.
Okay. All right.
But that album was trash.
So what about song of the year? Did we talk about that? It was
I'm going jail, man.
My Life
Yeah.
with J. Cole and 21 Savage.
Family,
Jail
yeah.
with Kanye West, Jay-Z.
Family Ties, Baby Keem featuring Kendrick, Best Friend, Saweetie featuring Doja Cat, and DMX featuring Jay-Z and Nas. And
Yeah,
we
so-
also got to give this shout out again. Jay-Z is the most Grammy nominated artist of all time with these 2 nominations.
Dang.
Of all genres?
Yeah, let's give him a round
He
of
is
applause.
the most Grammy nominated artist of all Like
y'all
84.
never pod before.
They supposed to take a back seat to what we doing.
No, you gotta give his flowers and
My bad.
let the applause
yeah,
go.
my bad. Yeah.
No,
Well, I mean,
I'm messing
Jay-Z.
with you.
Also, Jay-Z Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like 2
yeah,
weeks ago.
Yeah.
So for song of the year, what you got?
I'll let Cole go first.
Oh, like I said, I'm going jail, man.
You said
going
jail?
with either version, Jay-Z version or
the baby.
Version. Yeah, I'm going
The
jail.
I don't really mess with the baby.
Is there a reason why you going jail, or you just?
I'm going jail. It just sounds like just the way it sounds to me.
You know what Courtney? You know what Courtney is? He's a name guy.
Wait, but how's that being a name guy?
Cause you're going with Kanye and Jay-Z.
What did I just say?
You're going
man?
with the. You're going with the titans of
both,
rap.
I said both versions, didn't I?
Well, to the other credit of the other artists, they're all titans, right? As far as
21 Savage.
21
Sweetie's
might
not. Well, Doja Cat's a.
maybe not to you.
Come on, man. You can't put. So Saweetie and Jay-Z hold the same weight.
Oh no, not
okay,
at all.
that's
Not
my
at
point.
all.
That's
jail,
my
not
point.
at all.
Jail.
That's
just,
my point.
Jail,
Okay.
I like big. Like if you're asking me, like song of the year, I want that song to be big. And when you turn jail on, like just think about it. When you turn jail on, that song just sounds big. You turn it on, and it's like
To us, it
damn,
does.
like. Dude, I think universally it wouldn't be up for a Grammy if this wasn't
That's true, man. That's true.
a collective type of decision. Like when you turn on jail, it just sounds like something that you would play. It just sounds different.
Mm-hmm.
You put jail
Take what
on.
you want. Yeah.
Like
as soon as it comes in, like
dog, it sounds like flashing, no, not flashing lights. What's the one Kanye had on that Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy with him and all of the lights?
all of the lights. It does have that feel a little bit.
Jail's a step up from that.
I wouldn't go
the
that
way
far.
It sounds.
But anyway,
okay,
I'm going.
turn it on when you get the
It's
car.
up there, but I'm like
I
all of the
wouldn't go-
lights is
yeah.
still a better song.
Yeah.
Better
That's-
record.
Yeah. What you got?
I got My Life with J. Cole and 21 Savage. I'm just excited for 21 Savage because one,
He deserves it.
those two make a great pair. Like they should come out with a duo album to me
Facts.
because every song that they've put out has slapped.
Yeah, been good.
Every
Bang.
song.
Everyone. Yeah, they don't
My
miss.
Life. What was the one on?
A lot.
A Lot.
Yeah. That won a
the only
Grammy
two?
too.
A Lot did.
Yeah.
It
for,
did,
for
huh?
best rap song.
I wouldn't mind.
See, that's what I'm
seeing
saying.
them
We talking
getting it
about
again.
rap though. I don't want no harmonizing. There's a lot of harmonizing in jail.
Now, there's a lot of harmonizing in A Lot and My Life.
But right, they got an R&B
My
singer.
life
They
is
got an
all
R&B
I
singer
have.
for that though. Murray. They
Okay.
They rapping.
But he's under hip hop, but he's considered hip hop though, ain't he?
He is.
He's that Devin the Dude sound, which we'll get into.
Yep.
God damn.
All right, so who you got, Mike?
I'm going with Baby Keem featuring Kendrick. The Family Ties.
I'm not mad at that.
That song bangs.
Is it the
It ain't
It
jail,
does.
man.
It
It ain't
does.
jail.
The beat,
does.
hold on. The beat switches
does.
three. The beat switches 3 times. In Kendrick's verse, we already know Kendrick's verse
it
is
slaps.
cold. Yeah.
It comes in and slaps.
Keem goes off on that too.
So that he does, man.
Come
He
on, man.
does.
You gotta
But
give that man his credit.
I gotta. So this is where I'll play devil's
that-
advocate
and as
because
far
if Kendrick's not on it,
Ain't
is
nobody
it
listen to that shit.
is it the same?
Fair enough. But he's on it, and it bangs.
Yeah. If ifs were fifths, we all be drunk. So
And as far as beat goes,
Mhm.
it might be the hard. Like we talking rap now. It might be the best beat on here.
Man, Kanye hit you with 2 versions of jail and threatened to take the jail. It happened.
is
Had
it better than
and
jail?
Kanye
I'm
gaslighted
thinking so.
everybody saying, I'm taking the Jay-Z verse off. And let me put the baby on. And to James' point, he said, what is that song without Kendrick? Kanye been and told Kendrick.
No,
"Hey,
what
nah,
I'm saying-
You ain't. Gonna take you.
What I'm
That's a
saying
good
is,
point, Cole.
what I'm saying is
He
this,
took
man.
Jay-Z off, and some say the Baby did a better job on that song, on that record.
Excuse me. Then why ain't Jail Part 2 nominated?
Oh,
well,
no.
Jail Part 1 came out first. And then plus,
It's Jay-Z.
it's
They on the
Jay-Z.
same album.
No, it's
and,
Jay-Z.
and then plus, the
Thank you.
Baby's little
Yeah,
track
okay,
record
okay.
here recently, but things have changed, have turned around.
Okay,
But I
man.
think just at that time.
But how many times when you sitting here, if he ain't on his song and you ain't hearing, then you ain't listening about it. So you can say the same thing for a lot. Because if J. Cole ain't on there, you ain't bumping 21.
No, I would bump a lot. I would.
But what I'm saying, what brought that song to the forefront? Because at that point, J. Cole was dropping verses for everybody, everywhere. Hit me up, I'm gonna give you a verse.
But that album was nice though. And you're right. Like
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
what
an
I'm s-
avid listener of 21 Savage, so I'm not gonna come up here and say
Exactly. But
I
what I'm
would've
saying
saw
is
it.
J. Cole got more listeners than 21, but everybody likes that song.
But Savage has that hook in that song.
I'm not
And his ad libs on that song kind of add to it.
I'm not disagreeing.
Like they
but
do
I'm going
on
to the
every
point where he
song.
said about Kendrick being on Baby Keem's song.
Yeah, if you take them off, nobody's listening to that. It's not Grammy nominated.
All right, man.
And I'm going to
It
guarantee
said rap.
you,
It said rap
I'm
song.
going to guarantee you, if Kanye made the jail version with the Baby, that song would still be Grammy nominated.
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
Because otherwise,
Okay.
Because
Okay.
It would be
I'm just
the
telling
only
you.
reason why it might not be again is just the antics that have been cleared up here lately. But had that not happened,
This is Grammy
it
nominated.
would definitely be Grammy nominated. I don't think
I-
you giving the Baby enough credit.
I really don't mess with the Baby. Even
Yes.
prior to his mistakes, I really wasn't bumping the Baby.
But I'm
Got
just
it.
telling you. I'm
Got
just
it.
telling you. If both.
But you
versions-
know,
yeah.
but he's a Billboard
Oh
artist.
yeah, he
like,
could be all that. Yeah,
top
he could be.
5.
Yeah, he could be.
Baby
a Bill.
Keem's not on that level.
No, but
Baby King be on a mixtape somewhere.
hey
And
man,
no,
a lot of
no
glue is
disrespect
nice.
to
And
Baby
no
Keem. I just
disrespect
don't
to
think he has
Baby
been
Keem.
in the game
I
that
like
long.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's
But
not.
right, we
It's
not
no
talk-
disrespect to him.
We're not talking about street cred. We talking about what you did in 2021 for Song of the Year, and that shit goes.
No, but all he said
But
is
I think Cole's saying 80% of that is Kendrick Lamar.
it might as well be Kendrick's song.
No, why? He don't even get on it to the last minute. You don't even listen to it. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I listened to
This is
Baby
the-
Keem's. I listened to Baby Keem's album.
I haven't.
listened to
I
it.
need to sit.
I've
and listen
listened to
it.
Baby Keem's
Right,
album.
and Kendrick
Okay.
don't come into the end on Family Ties.
And on
Anyway, let's move
But
on.
what made you go to Family Ties?
I'm not disagreeing with that, man.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not
all right.
disagreeing
All right,
with
my
that.
bad. We'll
What
move
made
on.
you go to Kanye in the first place?
Dude,
Jay-Z.
No,
No. The dropout.
dude. I told
Was-
y'all.
How did you know about him?
anticipated.
How did you know about Kanye
I told
in the
you,
first place?
but I told you I knew about Kanye before you knew about Kanye.
No, you
because I
didn't.
told because
You
I
did
told,
not tell me
because I
anything.
told y'all in
Oh.
I
podcast.
was giving
I
Jay.
told-
I had mixtapes. I was playing for Jay.
I told
You
y'all.
did.
2004, I was in New York City, and the dudes from the Taliban gave me a mixtape, and it was Purple City. It was
That's Cameron.
it was Purple City. They had Kanye was on that album.
Yeah.
They had Uncasa and the Diplomats was on that album. And
You did not
if
tell
you
me
was
about
listening
Kanye.
to Kanye in 2005, then I shut the fuck up.
I was.
He had a song called Chicago.
Okay.
That's the first song I heard from Kanye outside of him being a producer.
Got it. Was that fire?
Come on, man. See, this is how I'm gonna kill this whole timeline right
Well,
here.
kill it.
What year did Blueprint come out?
I can't
2001.
tell you
2001.
that. Okay.
When did the Blueprint 2 come out? The next year.
When it
Kanye was on there. He talking about 2004.
I'm
That song
telling
was
you.
not
I'm telling you.
Kanye's
Exactly.
I'm
And that song
um,
and that song was on that mixtape that I played for you. Can we move on now?
And it was Kanye.
That's
and it was
what rappers
Kanye.
do, man. That's what rappers do. They put their friends on. Every once in a while, One of them friends is hard.
I agree.
And you grow from
I
there.
agree,
Chicago
man.
is
but
a song.
you saying that wasn't Grammy nominated. So to your point,
I don't care if it's
the reason why it's
Grammy
Grammy nominated is not because of Baby Keem.
because it's hard.
No, it's
Yes,
because
it
of
is.
Kendrick Lamar. I think you just made our point because you're right. To get put on, you definitely need somebody bigger.
Okay, then all this is then that Baby Keem song is the perfect marriage of everything we talking about because that shit hard.
Yes.
Okay,
And he did his thing.
so let's
But
move
it's
on.
nominated because of Kendrick Lamar.
Then. All right, man.
K. Dot.
Okay.
All right. Y'all want to... Ooh. Speaking of music, y'all been listening to the Silk Sonic album.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are your thoughts on that? Have y'all sat with that for a little
I'm
bit?
mixed. I'm mixed. I got mixed feelings.
Okay, Mike, you go.
I love it.
I think me and you love it, just not for different reasons, I think.
Why?
No, for the same reason, because it has that Motown 70s kind of vibe.
They
and
got
that's
that
what we
Parliament
grew up on.
Funkadelic sound.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has that sound.
Them throw like
Bootsy, yeah.
yeah, they
he
got
produced a lot.
Bootsy hosting or whatever.
Yeah,
I love that album.
I like it too, man.
If they went
like that
if
is-
they went slower, if they went more slow tempo songs, I would have liked it more.
Nah.
Got it. You think
Well,
it's a little
maybe.
too...
I
Well,
would
it is
agree
that
with that.
Parliament.
Yeah,
kinda
that
funk.
thing, that whole, I like it.
I like it too, man.
Leave the door open. Might it should win Song of the Year
I was going to win Song of the Year.
to me.
Oh, yeah.
They were talking about Damage, man. What y'all think about Damage?
Damage.
Her, ain't that her?
Yep.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That
yeah.
is. Her
Those
had
are
a
the
good
only
album.
two R&B albums I bought this year. Was Her and Silk Sonic.
Those are two great albums to buy.
I mean, that Summer
Her.
Walker album is good, man.
It is. I gotta sit with that one a little bit longer too. That's what I mean,
Oh,
man.
really?
There's so much out
that's
there. I
what-
can't
right.
even listen to it all.
See,
Yeah.
I've got this.
It's kind of hard to keep. It's kind of hard to keep.
It's hard
up,
to
man.
keep up.
And Jasmine Sullivan was nominated too.
Good. Round of applause.
She's been
She's starting to get her flowers. I think.
Yeah, she's
Long
doing
overdue. That's
Yeah.
what's up, man.
Yeah.
All right, so song of the year.
Leave the door open.
Leave the door open. What do you
Leave the
think?
door open.
Leave the door open.
That's what I would text.
That's what I got. If
That's-
I was a betting man, that's what I would take.
So just so you know, that's what I would text. For
for
incoming company.
You ready to boogie with
How many?
that
So,
back?
how many
That's
times is that text going out?
A lot.
That's the
That
question.
J. Cole. Figured it back to J. Cole to
lot.
21.
That's what I thought about 2 weeks
How
ago.
many
I don't
times
know,
you
man.
text?
A lot.
How many times they text?
A lot.
All right, man. Cool.
Wait. That's kind of vague, man.
Oh, come on. We not
'Cause you
gonna
could
beat
text-
it. We not gonna beat it. But I'm with you, man. Where you going
Text
with
one
that?
woman a lot.
Man, what we talking
That
about?
door could be open for one lady a lot.
Oh, okay. A lot.
I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna let him have it.
All right,
I'm
we'll let
not.
him
I'm not
have
going. I'm not even gonna go there.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about. We just on entertainment tonight and movies, music, movies. King Richard. Did y'all see it
I
yet?
ain't caught that one. I keep.
You haven't caught it yet?
I was telling myself to watch it. I was telling myself to watch it like on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
With the family.
It's
Just
so
didn't
much
get to
out.
it. Just
It's
didn't
so
get
much
to it.
out there, man. You
Yeah.
just cannot get to
Yeah.
it. So.
I'm watching it. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I'm watching.
Oh, you haven't seen it either?
No. And
Dude,
you know
the
Will
Rock
Smith.
movie's
You know
good,
Will
though.
Smith's my guy.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
With the Rock's movie on
The
Netflix.
Red Notice?
The
Red
Red
Notice.
Notice.
That is funny.
That was
Yeah.
pretty good, man.
Yeah.
That is
I was
funny.
not.
Ryan.
At first, I was looking. I was like, I like Ryan Reynolds because he's just
He's
dry
just funny.
comedy and he's funny.
Yeah.
But that was a good one with The Rock, Gal Gadot.
Godot.
Oh, she's
Godot.
fine, man. She is fine. Oh man,
She is fine.
She is, man.
Shout out to her, man.
She's
Yeah.
banging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Gal.
Shout out to
Gadot.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder
Yeah.
Woman. She doing her thing. It was a good movie though. I thought good. Spoiler alert. Good twist at the end. You know the
Yeah.
way things flipped.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good and great production. Yeah, it was The Rock
Yeah.
and Ryan and Gal. They did a great job.
Yeah, but then,
So
but
I
then-
guess they're gonna do a two. It looked
yeah,
like.
that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
it
it
looks like. But then back
Yeah.
to the King Richard, man.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about it? Even though I haven't seen it yet, but
I'll try not to give too much away, but I mean,
We kinda
it's
know.
a biopic of their father,
Is he a more
Mr. Richard.
sane LeVar Ball? Pretty much.
That is a great comparison.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I think he was the first LeVar Ball, I'll say. But just not in the forefront as much as LeVar is, right? Not as, but definitely confident blueprint for the children of like, hey, this is what they're going to be. This is what they're going to do. And you know what was cool about it? It was like, of course, it focused on Venus and Serena, but I do like how they dove into the other siblings. Yes. And it wasn't that much, but it gave you the feeling of like, yeah, one of them is successful as far as being a doctor. The other one, you know, is doing this and that.
Because it's 5 of them, right?
It was 5 of them.
Yeah, one got murdered.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it was a great movie. Will Smith, as always, did a great job. I think he should be nominated for an Oscar on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It was that good? He did that good?
He got into character.
Like Ali?
On the level of Ali.
Oh, shit. I
would
gotta watch
say,
it.
because he
okay.
All levels. Like, it was dramatic, funny. His accent. Their dad is originally from the South.
Yeah.
So, if you've seen the trailers, of course he has that Southern accent. But he killed it, man. He killed it, and I think it should be nominated for an Oscar in my mind. Anyway, like, if it doesn't, something's wrong. Like,
it's hit or miss with the Oscars, man. You already know it's a bunch
really
of movies. Like, it's either you've seen them all or you ain't seen none of them.
Yeah.
That's how I always feel.
Yeah.
But no, it was great. I thought it was real good.
All right,
great story.
Watch.
Yeah,
I'll give it a watch. Like, what are y'all binging? I'm just curious. I know this ain't part of the show, but what are y'all binging? Or what's the most recent thing you watched?
Oh, binge
Narcos.
watch?
Yeah, Narcos. I finished Narcos Mexico.
I haven't even started that yet.
It's good.
This is the second part, right?
Part 3.
Yeah, no, it's part 2 of Mexico.
Yeah.
It's part 2 of Mexico, and then I'm assuming part 3 is going to be El Chapo.
They're setting it up for that.
This one, they're
setting it up for El Chapo.
But what's crazy is El Chapo wasn't really the richest. The guy that's in this one is the main guy in this one was probably the wealthiest.
Made the most.
Even more than the previous dude.
Even more than the previous dude.
Oh,
got it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because what's the guy's name originally? The one they're focused on now.
Amato, I can't remember.
Armato, something like that.
Amato, his last name's Amato.
He ended up going to jail.
They called him the Lord of Disguise. No, he ended up dying, but people think he faked his death.
Damn, man.
Spoiler. Sorry, I forgot to put the spoiler alert out there.
Well, I mean, you can.
These people around here, man, they just don't care nothing about nobody else.
But you don't know the circumstances around
viewing experience. They just don't give a shit about your viewing experience.
They just ruin it.
What you watching, Jay?
I'm trying to still
finished?
Keep up on Squid Game. I'm trying to finish that one right now.
I started Squid Games and I was like, I don't know.
You should stick with it, man. I think they should have did the subtitles rather than kind of putting
the
dubbing.
Yeah.
Just because it throws it off as far as when they done talking, and it just sounds corny and cheesy at times. But if you stick with it and just watch the story, it's pretty good, man. It's intriguing to me.
Have you finished it?
I haven't finished it, so
come to me when you finish it.
Spoiler alert, I'm at the point where it's
what game?
They had to finish the marble game and they paired up.
Gotcha.
And
that was tough.
Are you gonna watch it go? I won't
just leave it there.
Yeah,
but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
a lot of
what they were expecting, and then they went in there and it was like, oh man.
Yeah.
So
when they had to partner up. Yeah.
So I'm right there right now. But what you got going?
I just finished Big Mouth.
I haven't heard about that one.
What is that?
Is that a comedy?
It's the cartoon about the puberty, pretty much. That's pretty much all it is.
You gotta give me more.
So like each like little kid has like their own like hormone monster. Jordan Peele does a voice. What's the chick from Maya Rudolph? You remember the black woman from from Bridesmaids.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was like, what are you looking at?
I don't know if that door is unlocked. So our old co-host is coming up, and can you get that?
Yeah, I got it. Well, I'm telling the story.
Yeah.
You got to keep these doors locked for the riffraff.
Yeah. But anyway.
Man, what we talking about?
It's about it's just pretty much teenagers.
Is that an old friend they got too? Yeah. Oh, sorry, Mike. We just interrupting you. Go ahead, man.
I'm curious too. But
go ahead.
But anyway, it's a cartoon, animated show.
Yeah.
A bunch of kids going through puberty. Their hormones is out of control, and they doing everything you were doing as a teenager, but like times 10.
Got it.
And it's very, very raunchy and well written and hilarious.
Okay. So and it's called Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
We gotta catch that.
It's just hilarious.
We gotta catch
Yeah.
that. Look, we got some old friends in the house. Hey,
what up?
This podcast.
What's up? So that's what you got going right now.
That's what I just finished. I don't know what show. It'll probably be Narcos.
Okay, I'm gonna get to that, but so we gotta catch up on some 50 shows, man. We gotta
I'm
watch
so out the
that.
loop on that though, man. Cause
No BMF.
And it's so lame of me because I'm such a Game of Thrones watcher, and I can't choose between HBO and Starz because cable bill is high up in this.
Man, what are we talking about?
100, man.
So like I like the programming on HBO more than I like Starz.
Nah, I agree, man. And you got to make a choice.
You got to make a choice,
and plus you get HBO Max.
Yeah, and I feel so left out of the loop. I feel so out of the loop though of the black shit. I feel like I'm missing some cultural shit that
You ain't been watching Insecure?
No, I watch
That'll
Insecure.
Keep you going.
I watch Insecure,
definitely.
but like when people start talking to me about Power Book 2, BMF.
Yeah, I ain't watched it. I haven't
what's
watched
the other
that
one?
Power
Raising
Book,
Canaan.
BMF. Yeah, Raising Canaan.
I'm out the conversation.
I am too, man.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad because
Well, I mean, last season of Power, I just kind of gave up. I watched it
before Ghost. You mean, or did you watch Ghost?
The killing of Ghost.
Yep.
I watched that season.
Yep.
But after that, I kind of gave up.
It
was getting too crazy for me.
After that, I watched one season. So now that's spinoff is Ghost, and that's about Tariq.
Yeah.
And you know what? It wasn't that bad, man. Again, some things got corny and kind of unbelievable, and you just like, we've been here before, and I get it, and it's just like he's turning into his dad. Long story short, right?
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
But the way that is happening, it keeps you entertained. But there's a few episodes you'd be like, come on now. Or there's a few story plots. You're just like, all right, rinse and repeat kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, overall, I think the writing's good and all that good stuff. So,
man, Killer, but based off what you said in terms of things that are believable, that's what makes Insecure so good because the shit is believable.
yeah.
Like, yo, the shit that they go through on Insecure is like, damn. That shit could really happen.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, I watch and I'm like, that's my life. Like, yeah.
That's not your
Lauren.
You a nan character on that show.
You ready to boogie
no,
with
he's
that
definitely.
bat?
I'll fuck him.
He's the married couple.
And Michael's talking over here.
Right.
Snatch that Miguel right off your
was-
nameplate. Snatch that Miguel right off.
Oh,
Out here.
I thought he was Lawrence, man. Well, Lawrence.
I thought he was Lawrence.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. I thought Mike was Lawrence.
He's supposed to be Lawrence,
He's supposed to be Lawrence.
but he's fucking Amanda Seale's husband.
Man, what we talking about?
Man.
Shout out to the Insecure watchers.
Nah, absolutely, man. But I'm sorry, Cole. Would you finish?
I'm just saying, when I say it's if something is something I can relate to, as just I can look at that and I can say, you know what? If I was a single man or if I was in that situation, I totally can see me having a baby mama living in not even in another city,
Right.
but I have to go to work and I'm catching flack for that. Or I got this ex girl that I was trying to do whatever with, trying to create whatever relationship with. She decides to end that relationship with me. I go off and start messing with some work. And then now she want to come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's life.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean? And Issa having this thing in her brain saying, this dude's supposed to put his life on hold for me. Fuck on hold for what?
Nah, yeah. I hear you.
Let your name is Michael.
Maybe I am.
Put your life on hold.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am more Lawrence than I thought.
Yeah,
Put your
man.
life on hold. Hey, man.
You ain't got no surprises coming.
Oh, I definitely don't have any of those coming.
You know that's not Lawrence's baby.
Oh, spoiler alert.
I don't think this baby.
Come on, Grace.
No,
Come on.
that's not. No, that's not a
do that,
spoiler.
Grace?
That's not a spoiler alert. That's what I feel.
You feel that's how
I don't
it is?
think that's
Is
his
this
baby,
a
man.
conspiracy
Did
theory?
my
That's
man?
his conspiracy
Oh, he got a
theory.
drug test, didn't he?
Nah.
A done.
All right.
Hey, can we get into that real quick? Which your nephew called? on what
Oh,
my
your nephew called. Oh, yeah. So,
All right.
yeah, go ahead and tell the story.
All right. So anyway, my grandfather has done some traveling. Let's just say that. And my mom was talking about her new family
Yes.
out in California, and my dad is poking the bear. Like, are you sure that's your sister? Are you sure that's your
Right,
sister?
right.
And it came up enough. My nephew was like, "You need to get one of them Dunna tests." And we all kind of look at him. Your wife is cracking up because she already knows what this means.
Right.
And we were like, "What did you say?" And he was like, "Yeah, you need one of them Dunna tests." And we're all kind of just looking at each other real confused.
Because we in dinner, so we
Because
like,
we eating dinner.
a dinner
and-
test?
Yeah. We're like, yeah, a dinner test. Like, what are you talking about? And then he says it one more time. You need a Dunna test. And then we all look, and then your wife Tish chimes in. He says, he means a DNA test.
This podcast, bussin'.
So
He's like, he knew what a
one of
Dunna
them
test.
Dunna test.
So Lawrence need a Dunna test.
He need a Dunna test, man.
That'd have been the first thing I'd have did.
Man,
That's
Mike-
always the go-to for me. I'm sorry.
I'd have poked that baby as soon as he came out with a little drop of blood.
Like, yep. And I ain't even telling his mama.
Just poked him. Boop.
on the low,
If
huh?
this ain't A positive, I'm out of here.
Come back with the papers and all.
Right.
Like, oh. Hey, I got some news. Here's the
Right.
slip in the envelope right
Right.
there. Like, yeah.
Right.
Go ahead and read that real
Right.
quick.
You can Venmo.
And then I had a video like the special on her face. Like,
Right.
that's going on IG
But I think
Live.
Right.
Miguel, and see, Miguel would have got the DNA test. I don't know about Michael now. Michael ain't getting no DNA test. Miguel would have got the DNA
what we
test.
talking
Michael
about?
ain't getting
Talk to him, Cole. Talk to him.
James is gonna have to talk Michael into getting the DNA test.
So, and you know what?
No.
So,
Killer's
I feel-
gonna talk Michael into getting.
I feel like Lawrence because that happened to me in real life. So I'm gonna go out here and tell my business. Like, so when I was after college, all this, yeah, I wouldn't say I was wilding, but your boy came back and it was like some girl tried to hit me like, yo. A few people tried to put a baby on me, man. Like, if
tried
we
to-
get real,
they
like,
tried to-
man,
They tried to jump you.
This
They tried to jump you with a
they
child.
need to check my resume, man. That's why I don't know why people been looking at me sideways or like, yo,
When
Oh,
them waves,
you-
when them
you used to
when
get
them
down
when them
like-
when them
Fam.
waves when them waves is spinning
When they was-
them waves are spinning
No,
like
this
they
was-
used to spin, boy.
Man,
hey,
tell
the
me
chicks put
about
a
it.
baby on you in a minute. Oh, he
after
got
that,
good hair.
but I was after the waves. After the waves, I still was burning.
James had to wave.
I was still burning.
like James.
Yo,
had,
I was out there, man. Like I was burning, man.
James had them waves that was
Yo.
like you know.
Yo,
they
when
get the
Jay
waves,
came
they
in
all
the
look
club,
like
man, it was a glow, and it was like, oh, who
you
that?
got the glow.
Fam,
Got you.
I got the glow. So
Got you.
anyway, they came to me,
Said them waves.
girl, family, and all. I promise you.
Oh no,
they
the entire
traveled-
family came to the house.
They traveled 8 hours for wherever they came from in
From
Kansas. And they was like, yo, they
This
got a
is-
hotel, and they came to me the next morning. It was like,
I don't think you were that old though.
I wasn't, man. I was
I
like
think because I was because so here's the
21.
thing. Yeah.
And they was like,
because
yo.
I was like, so I was 16.
Yeah, you.
Right.
Right?
And then they put me on babysitting duties.
So we
while
was
y'all
all
was
still
upstairs
living with
talking.
mom and pops.
Wait,
Right.
man, so you was holding the baby?
No, like I was watching him because he was what, 2-3
You was
years
holding
old.
James' illegitimate child?
No, I was not holding. I had to watch him.
Man, what we talking about?
They was like, this might be your nephew.
Damn. So
It was
wait,
like,
I ain't holding. I'm not going to be babysitting
Yo,
no Mike
yo.
B, my nephew.
Cole, let me tell you.
I'm telling
man.
you.
Cole, we was
Might be
all,
your nephew.
So Mike lived. Was you in the back? I was downstairs, right?
Yeah.
You had the back room.
Yeah.
They family came. We was all
Y'all was
sitting
all in
at
the living room.
the dining room table like it was Thanksgiving dinner.
Right. And I was downstairs.
They was having their conversation. Me and my illegitimate son, which I thought was my son, but he didn't look. What I was like, that 50-50 where you just in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Like he didn't look nothing like me.
Nothing.
So I was like, all right, he looked like the mom, right? But he was small. And I'm 6'3", you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
He's small.
He was kinda
stature,
tiny.
He's tiny. And I was like,
He was a lightweight.
yo, we definitely getting the Dunna test. So then after that, fair, but it was, you're scared, man, because it's just unexpected. And me, his mom,
Right. Well, this is
we
all
was back
like,
in your room.
right. So this is like, this is like late 90s, early 2000s, like, and you ain't even seen dude before.
I haven't even
you
seen him.
your.
So imagine that, some coming from Kansas, and you be like, yo,
this is your child.
I got something for you.
And he's like, what? We was like 3 years old.
Yeah,
right.
man. And so I'm like, and
Wait, 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I knew who was the father, allegedly, we thought at that time. So anyway, we back there, man. Go get the Dunna test about the next day, immediately. Boy, was that the longest 24 hours of my life. Like, I wasn't even talking to my friends. Like, I was sad. They was hitting me up like, Cain, it's going to be all right. Stay up, Cain. Stay up, Cain.
It's not mine.
Hey,
I had to Jimmy on.
So like I said,
tight.
they was upstairs.
It's not mine.
Man.
They was
I
upstairs.
should have told her it's not mine.
They was upstairs having a serious conversation. I had to spend time with this little child. And as the more and more I spent time with him, I
Playing
was
little
like,
games with him and shit.
he ain't
Man.
got no James Cain tendencies.
Zero. But
None.
anyway,
he didn't look like, he didn't even smile like you.
longest 24 hours of my life, man. I came back. That thing, I failed, or he failed, whatever it was. He failed
you
the test.
You passed.
Or I passed. and I
You
was
passed. They failed.
You passed.
Woo,
They
they
failed.
drove 8 hours for nothing.
Fam.
You imagine that car ride back?
I dropped that thing off like this, like
All
hit him with the
politely.
deuces. We went to the club that night, man. We was faded. We was celebrating.
Hey.
People didn't even know how happy I was, man.
All
That was
polite.
crazy.
All polite.
All polite. Yeah, I was very
I got this
polite.
package for you. The package is here.
Yeah. So they was
You
upset.
should just gone on Maury. You'd have had them results
got
back in
something.
20 minutes, brother.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
At least in TV time.
That's a great story, man. That's funny.
That good old Dunna test.
All right,
That shit
so
never fails, man.
we could close it up, man. Michael Blackson got his citizenship. Did y'all know that?
Did he marry? Or he just,
No, but he been in the States since like
like he was a
90s,
kid.
like
Yeah,
13.
yeah. Oh, shit.
And
Good for
newer.
him.
Yeah, round of applause. Yeah. So Michael Blackson got his citizenship. That's cool. Shout out to Michael Blackson.
Hey,
mother
but shout out
sucker.
to Gracie for coming by and gracing us with her presence, man.
Grace, it's good to
Yeah,
see you.
Jesus, it
She
is-
is.
it is so
It's great to
good.
see you. It's a
So
little nostalgic because you was early part before we had video. Now we got video. You probably have to come back on. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Man, yo, we need some of that Gracie magic.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Because Gracie really out here living. That's who
He
you
is,
should be
man.
living
Hey,
vicariously through.
That's
It's
who
not
it is,
me.
man.
Great,
Not me.
Listen,
It's her.
listen, Gracie.
Look, I need to hang out with Gracie.
Gracie, go get after it. Michael is a little.
I want to
reserved.
create a pod about them two, but I don't think Grace likes the pod that much.
Michael
so.
locks in. Gracie gets after it. Just life.
Got life. Just
Gracie got life
Chop
by
it
the
up.
horns,
See,
boy. I
Grace,
tell you.
see, Grace,
Yeah.
they try to.
Lacey.
See,
Hey.
Grace, they try to make it seem like, since I'm single, that I'm the loose cannon. But in reality, it's that man all the way down on the other end from me.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be the loose cannon.
You guys. Sister called me. My sister called me because I'm the single sister, and she has a 10-year-old son and a 9-year-old son, and they were playing Truth or Dare in the basement, and all the adults were upstairs. And guess what happened?
What happened?
They were kissing, and the boys went back and told their mom that it was the girl's idea.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And I think
Are you
that's such
se-
a lie. What? I thought that was like a boy thing. I thought you guys are always like pushing.
It's always the girl's
Wow.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always the girl's idea.
Well, I don't believe my nephews though.
Adam and Eve. hey.
You need
I'm
that
glad we had
Adam and
this
Eve?
talk. This
Yeah,
real
yeah.
talk.
This is
Eve shoved the apple in Adam's face. He just ate that motherfucker.
Once
I tell
again,
you.
the Bible's a lie. but-
No accountability.
What we
man.
talking about?
Talk about this later.
Got it. See, that's why you and Mike need to do a pod, because that's the kind of stories we need.
Chore Daddy and Gracie.
So to wrap it up, y'all want to talk about thanks, Grace. Are you gonna come back on the show?
Man,
Okay,
Grace, we need
cool.
you.
And this time around, you got to put us on the map, because you got like 35,000 followers. We're on TikTok now, so you might have to help me out with that. See, that's what I'm saying. That first time we had you, that's what I was wanting, but we
had no
weren't
audio.
ready for you.
We wasn't
It's
cool
just
enough for
audio.
her.
She
then,
was
you know,
testing
she was
testing us out.
Yeah,
She was just
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm doing this
Yeah.
as a favor.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is a man. It's a man.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So we'll touch on NFL real quick.
Can we talk? Can we talk about basketball?
We're going to.
Okay, never
So
mind.
we'll
All
touch on NFL real quick. Cole, I think it's going to be a wash for us, because even though the Raiders see, the time this airs is going to be late, but I'll be curious to see what the Raiders is looking like and the Broncos are looking like for the playoffs.
I don't think neither one of y'all go on.
We ain't gonna make it, man.
I don't think so either. So I think no burpees between the two of us.
Okay.
So it's just Chargers and Chiefs coming out.
Yeah, that's not
the
fair,
AFC
because I
West.
made a bet that the Broncos wouldn't go, and then Cole would have to do burpees if the Broncos
Y'all
didn't
said-
go. But the Raiders,
Y'all
if they
said
don't go,
y'all both said 3 teams from the AFC West were going.
We
to
did
the
say that.
playoffs. That's what you said.
we did say that.
And he said the Broncos was going to be that third team. Y'all both said Chiefs and Chargers, but
Well, no,
he had the
said-
Broncos.
He said, yeah, he had the Chargers, KC, and the Broncos, and then I just swapped the Broncos
Yeah.
with the Raiders.
Yeah,
So
I think y'all both should get down
I think
for
that's
making
a
me
wash.
listen to it.
No, you can't call it, and you don't have nothing on the table. Come on,
Fair
man.
enough.
All right, let's get in the NBA, man. So, what is it looking like for the? What do you want to talk about specifically, Mike?
You already know what
Tell
Courtney
us.
wants to talk about.
LeBron.
Bron?
The Lakers.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
sitting
thought
500 at this point in time.
I thought Bron was instant chemistry. That's what I was told.
But Bron
I thought
just set out.
Bron
How
is-
many games has Bron set out?
I thought
He didn't
Bron.
send
Was,
up,
I
like,
thought
2 months.
Bron was instant chemistry.
But Bron's been out.
But
how
y'all,
long?
so Bron's been out 2 weeks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they 500.
Well,
You sit out 2 weeks. That's probably 4 or 5 games
They definitely got the talent to be over 500, right?
without LeBron.
Yes.
AD's another story. I'm a big AD fan. AD should be playing better than what he has continued to be. I thought him winning a championship would take him to that next gear, that next level.
But it's not.
But it hasn't. To me, based on skill set, he should be better than Giannis. But we don't even want to go there. But because
Come
he's
on,
not.
man. So I'm not gonna let you do that.
He's-
'Cause y'all. So skill set.
I'm
yeah.
not. I'm not.
Come on, y'all got to give it up for Giannis, right?
Absolutely,
yeah,
I
that's
am.
Come on, we gotta leave the Greek freak alone.
From here on out,
Giannis got a ring
He's
the small
top
market,
3.
man.
He's number 3 out of.
Steph, KD,
I'm sorry. He's 4.
he's 3.
No, he's 3.
He's 3.
Steph, KD,
Giannis,
Giannis.
everybody else.
No, it ain't.
That's everybody.
Bron's still number 1.
Well,
Like
you gotta-
it's Bron and then them 3.
Well, you got to play, man.
Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, in year 19.
Hey, you gotta play.
Like they act like this ain't year
Disrespect.
19 for Bron.
The disrespect,
The
man.
disrespect, man.
Because he came back after the
Whoa,
game he was suspended
hold
and
up.
hurt 39.
Y'all was saying that about Steph last year.
No, but he didn't play
I
at
didn't
all.
say that about Steph.
Steph didn't play at all last year.
No, he did. He did play.
He didn't miss a majority of the season.
They played the Lakers
I
for the
can't
play-in
remember.
game. See, this is what I'm talking about, man.
And what was
And
the
they
outcome?
lost. But I'm saying he was still hurt.
Whoa. If you play,
But I'm saying he was. Let's say he missed.
you play.
Let's say he missed. Steph missed 20+ games.
So was LeBron. LeBron was hurt. High ankle sprain. So
See, it just.
But the year before, when Steph, Steph sat out most of
Steph
that
is
year. The
MVP
lockout
right
year.
now, though. He's leading the
yeah,
MVP conversation.
He's MVP.
Yeah,
He's
man,
MVP.
he's
for sure.
the only unanimous MVP. But somehow he still got to earn it.
That don't even
Or
make
what?
sense.
I've never said Steph
What
got to
is he
earn
talking
anything.
about? That was
All right,
I've
well, I
never
guess that's
down
me.
Steph.
I guess that's.
That is
I
you.
guess I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
No, it ain't never been
because
me.
nobody said
Ain't
Steph
nobody.
wasn't.
Okay.
Who disparages
Nice.
Steph on this?
Are the
show?
Lakers winning the title? Yes or no?
Probably not.
No, now it's probably not.
Probably not.
I'm
But as
going.
soon as
They
it-
still winning it to
Really?
me.
Please.
Who's winning it?
It should look like and
Without, Mike goes with the hot topic.
Yeah,
Mike
he's-
always goes with who's hot.
Who's hot?
I
So,
said
Golden
before
State.
the season started, Warriors was gonna be in there.
I don't
Great
remember.
take, Mike.
You ready to boogie with that bat?
That's a
take, man.
sarcastic drop, but
No, that's
okay,
a great
I'll take it.
man. Because we said they weren't going to be in there. That's what you're implying?
I said if you trying to win a title, you gotta go through them boys in the West, not LeBron. You gotta go through Golden State.
Oh, so they're going to be in the Western Conference Finals.
Easy.
Okay.
Like,
All
well,
right.
barring injury, but yes.
What you mean? They
You
in
got
there.
I'm just saying, man.
He always
And
got to
Cle-
cover himself.
They in there. You said
He gotta
they in
cover
there. They in
himself.
there.
So out the East is gonna be the Bucks.
Well, I got the Lakers barring injuries.
No, you can't get over that Westbrook.
Man, my dark horse in the East is Chicago.
Now
Man,
you
what we
talking,
talking
man.
about?
That's
I'm
a
not
take.
mad at that,
That's a
My
take. I
dark
like
horse,
that.
man.
but not coming out. Not because so I'm gonna tell you this right now. Chicago in the East is last year's Phoenix Suns.
I like that.
That's my dark
Because
horse.
you really only got one dude in your starting lineup with playoff experience.
What
and
is the
that- and
Warriors
that's
gonna
the,
be?
and
What
that's
about
Devin,
DeRozan.
though? What about Book? That's your guy. No love.
I already know what they doing. They going.
I was just about
They
to say
going
that.
where?
They gonna be at least second round, depending on.
No, so what I was just about
Okay,
to say.
so I'll tell you this.
Okay,
I'll
so
say
you're just about
no.
Golden State all the way.
I'll say this. They go as far as Golden State allows. So meaning, if
So
they
you
run
just
into
got,
Golden,
you got Golden State coming out the West. Just say
yes,
that.
I said that.
Okay. Who you got coming out the West?
I got LA, man. I'm going LA.
I'm going LA too. What about our Nuggets
Staying
though,
true.
man? They can't stay healthy. People getting hurt all over the place.
First round exit. They'll go to the playoffs, but
Jokic, he's doing this thing still.
he's not getting MVP again. That's already.
Look, he's salty because he got it over his boy Embiid.
I'm not salty.
He not getting the MVP. What about Embiid?
It hurt, man.
Oh,
Well, no, not hurt. He had
he didn't.
he had COVID.
Bron don't, but I just hate how they don't give Bron no leeway.
Dog, LeBron been averaging 26 since his second year,
Hey, but ain't it funny that one little skit
and
we
that's
saw?
straight 18 years.
But ain't it funny in the little LeBron Kobe skit? I think I sent it to Wasida. And at the end, he was like, "Man, what about Kobe?" He's like, "Ah."
I ain't gonna do Kobe like that. Kobe he's a killer.
I'm
man.
a
He's
stick. I'm
killer.
a stick to my guns.
No, I
This
think Bron
conversation, this GOAT talk
This is what
conversation,
he does.
I think
is
Bron.
Bron and MJ.
I agree, but Kobe was a
What
assassin.
about Kobe?
He was.
We
an
love
assassin.
Kobe. We love Kobe. But
All right,
but
y'all.
when you talking Bron and Jordan, it's only two in that conversation.
I don't see nobody wearing
Ooh.
LeBrons in the league. I see Mambas every night.
Oh no, because he ain't gonna let you wear them. Okay, he ain't gonna let you wear them.
He attacks the block.
He attacks your ass.
He'll
You
pop
see
you
what
in your
happens when
mouth.
you try to chase him down on the court. But thinking you gonna try to wrestle with somebody. You know that dude was gonna throw no punches. He's gonna sit there and try to wrestle with LeBron. 2 games, 900-something.
That's nuts, man.
You ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna. Boy,
He got
NBA
fined
ain't
that
playing.
much.
It was something like
That's
that.
close to $1 million. NBA is not playing.
Gonna put your hands on our golden calf. What's wrong with you, boy? Why Kobe got 2? Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, buddy.
Kobe got 2. Bop, bop, bop.
Kobe did get 2.
So I got a question there,
But
real quick.
Mamba.
So
Love Kobe, though.
y'all both had the Lakers. So
Yes.
LeBron's getting his 5th title.
I'm sticking with the Lakers, man.
I got the Lakers.
Well, this is
I'm
a
not
win.
gonna-
If the Lakers win, this is a win-win for me.
I'm not going too far from the shore.
Regardless of what the Lakers do, this is a win-win for me as far as the group is concerned. Because if they lose, the boys are getting old. He ain't instant chemistry like you said. He can't play with everybody.
And if
I.e.
they win, where's
Westbrook,
the
Melo gets a ring.
got it.
Off who's back?
You ready to boogie with that
Oh,
bass?
say what you.
So that ain't a win for you.
Why ain't it a win?
Because we could say
Because I told
the
you
only reason why he got one was because
LeBron is the
LBJ.
tide that lifts
And
all
if you
boats.
ask anybody who the best pickup was for the Lakers this year, who they gonna say?
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
All right, man. Enough of that. I'm gonna ask y'all about Pippen. Is Pippen out here wilding?
No,
Man, he's salty.
no,
Is he
no,
out here
no.
wilding?
Pippen is out here
no.
salty.
Not at all?
He's not wilding me.
Why
How
not?
is he
Tell
not
him-
wilding?
He's telling
Tell
the
us
truth.
why.
He's telling the truth.
He's telling the truth.
He's out
Michael
here telling
Jordan.
the
All
truth?
he's saying is that MJ didn't do this shit without me. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
Okay.
Because people walking around
I
here
agree with
acting
that.
like MJ doing this shit, did this shit by himself.
He didn't, man.
When he struggled until the motherfucking help came.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm with
that's,
you, Cole.
That's everybody.
Okay,
But
so that aspect I cannot deny that. But then he going off on Phil.
Yeah, and I support it. I don't support all that.
Okay, but
But-
you're just saying when it comes to his
When it-
relationship with Jordan,
When it comes to when
he
it,
has to say so.
when it comes to how much credit Jordan gets for those championships, to where Pippen's just kind of like the tag along guy.
Oh no, he was more than the tag along.
No, but in all these arguments, people just swear Jordan did this shit by himself.
No.
Is he still top 75?
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I didn't know if he got
But
put out.
you can make the case that as soon as he left that triangle offense and didn't have Jordan no more, wasn't the same dude.
No, he was the next season.
No, he was.
I think he could have won it that year.
I said without the triangle.
he didn't
so
ball
pretty
in
much
Portland.
when he wasn't
They
in the
damn
Bulls.
near went to the championship in Portland.
Oh, come
Will
on,
you
Mike.
let me
Come on.
fit?
Okay, go. man.
Yeah, damn near went. Did he go?
Oh, well,
We going facts.
He ran
We
the
speaking
diesel. He
facts.
ran the
Okay,
diesel.
so when Jordan
he ran into the two best
when
players in
Jordan
the league.
went to the Wizards,
Come on,
that
he
no
was-
triangle.
He was 40.
But
He was balling before the triangle though.
but he's Jordan though.
so
He was
was
40,
Pippen
man.
was balling after the triangle.
The fact of the matter is Jordan would never be able to escape the fact that he didn't get them ships without Pippen. And now when people start talking about LeBron won 2 different championships with 2 different teams, it kind of changes it. And if he wins one with LA, 3. And if he wins one with LA, it's his 3rd team.
He already won one with LA.
I mean, no.
And he
no.
had,
But
he
he
had
had
another
2.
top 75 dude on his team then.
It don't matter.
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
So then I could say, Kobe.
3 ships with 3 different teams though. That don't mean nothing. And you are the catalyst.
Hey man, that's impressive, man.
Let's say it don't matter.
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't say it wasn't
All right,
impressive,
y'all.
Never
man.
forget the familiar.
It's a great pod, man. It was. I like when it's sometimes
But I mean,
it release
Kobe
the stress.
did it without Diesel.
Oh yeah.
Kobe did it without Kobe.
Kobe did it without another top 75 player on his team.
Well,
1,000, man.
Twice.
You ready to boogie with that bass?
Did he?
Back to back.
Yeah, he did. He beat Orlando and the Celtics.
yeah.
All right.
And there was 3. It was 3 top 75 on that Celtic team.
It was.
Isn't that right, Waku? Tell him about that Mamba.
But y'all said
he
y'all
ain't
said,
go James though.
Gasol
Nah,
was
he
the
better.
best 4 in the league at the time.
No, he was. He sure was.
All right. You never stumble upon the unexpected if you only stick to the familiar. So go out there and change it up. This was good, y'all. It was good to have the crew back. The original
I didn't
crew.
know it was Michael, but yeah.
And plant your flag and stand on what you stand on, and stop letting these outside influences what you doing on the inside.
And there it is. There it is.